Aquarius, let's get into it. Let's get to it. So, this reading is going to be an immediate reading for the Aquarius energy, the collective, the cross watchers, the Aquarius people included. You make it fit, how it's supposed to fit. Pause. And I may cuss, but I don't curse. And if you need my services, or you want them, and or you know someone who wants them, the link to the website where you can arrange an appointment will be inside the description box. And with that being said, it's going to be a 3-card draw. Alright? I ain't going to hold you long. I'm going to cut this deck and get her done. Situation at hand, immediately pressing. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Well, all right. You're refusing to give up, give in about something. As maybe emotionally charged. This may also be competitive in some type of way. I'm feeling. But it's like you refuse to give up. And I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is that you're vying for. But I get that feeling of vie, like you feel like you should be doing this. Very stubborn in his stance. Like unmovable, immovable. And you won't compromise. So I don't know if it's regarding a relationship. If it's regarding a relationship, you won't compromise, you won't bend, you won't break, you won't fold. If it's regarding, I don't know, something else. Sheesh. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Like I can't. I'm really struggling to connect to what this is. I'm gonna draw the next card, yo, because I ain't gonna hold you. I'm pretty stumped right now. All I know is the fundamentals right now. Let's look how you look at what's your attitude towards this. Okay. Give me some more clarity because I'm struggling to understand what the fuck is going on here. So the Devil card here. 9 and 6, 15, 6. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling like you may be trying to break free of something, right? You're trying to put an end to something. And I don't know if you got other people in your ear trying to tell you that you shouldn't do that. You should stick to the rivers that you're used to. I think that's how the song goes. And you're like, man, fuck that. I already decided, I already made my mind. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going into. And you're looking at this like, is it going to be a repeat process of the thing that you're leaving behind? I think this is a relationship. This sounds just like the, not just like it, but it sounds similar to the Virgo reading I did today. This is like a relationship dynamic, I feel. And you're looking at this like, well, if I get into this, am I going to be attached to the point where I feel like I can't leave? I feel like I'm going to be in bondage. I feel like I'm going to be sexually dependent. Like even like digmatized or pussy whipped behind this shit. Like I'm just keeping it a bean. I didn't really feel connected to this reading until I drew the Devil card. And this might be someone else. This might be the other person, the significant other, the lover. But what I know is that you're rigid on how you stand and how you also feel about this, because I'm looking at the moon here in this first card. So it's just like your shit is resonating from fire, passion, and feelings. And so you're like looking at this like, man, will I be at this person's mercy? Should I get into this next relationship? So I don't know if the last relationship was like that as well. or you're making a differentiation and saying, well, damn, the last relationship wasn't like that, and I want a relationship that is like this. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it was boring before, or lackadaisy, or lacked something to where you didn't feel enough involved with it. You felt like you didn't really have a relationship. But then you're looking at this like, yeah, I could really have a relationship, despite how kinky it could be. Let me pull the next card to see what the factor is to consider here, because I'm not going to keep on adding on my shit to this devil card. But the devil card does highlight that type of shit. All right, so we got the Four of Cups here. Is the factor that should be considered here. This is interesting. Okay, I got it. The factor to consider is that the person that has you like this, feeling sexual, and inspired in some type of way, should they have you emotionally charged? Because you've already been that way, but should they continue to like offer you emotional charges that get you emotionally charged up? Just keep this in mind, that you got work to do here too. So I don't like leaving the work part out of the devil card too. It's always because it could be so sexual, right? I should have been covering up her tits. This is probably going to be something that I get flagged for later, but whatever. But there's always so much focus on the addiction, the obsession, the bondage, the sex. Did I say that already? And we try to we sometimes forget that there's work related to the devil card as well. There's career related to the devil card, Capricorn, Saturn energy, and the I have chakra. You have some type of career going on. So what I'm getting from this card being drawn now is, should this person continue to emotionally charge you because that's how it began, then this is going to be a good look for you. But you got to understand this. No matter how good this gets, you cannot let it interfere with your foundation. This is a 4. So whatever your family foundation is, you can't drop your career. You can't drop the bag that you obtained from your career by getting so involved at this height, at this level. I don't even want to call it height, I guess depth. I'm talking about the devil here. So, and this is something that you should be able to openly communicate with that person. Like, be real with yourself, be real with them. I get the feeling they'll be real with you as well, as long as you keep it a bean. Like, just be like, yo, what do you think about this? Because I feel like this. I get the feeling you feel like this. So what do you think is best? That person should be able to inspire you as an independent person, to encourage you to be independently well off, even without them. Because if they don't take that approach, this is how you're going to know for confirmation. If they don't take that attitude and that approach, then they're going to be prone to having you like this, and you possibly having them like this as well. And this is going to fuck up your independence. And that's the end of this reading.